Hello YouTube and welcome back to the second part of my Blackrock, I don't know what you call it, Blackrock expansion for Hearthstone episode. Last time we pretty much cleared the first wing, and this time we're gonna go for the second wing, so let's see what we have there. Obviously last time I didn't say anything, but this is
summoned Ragnaros into this world.
This is the last boss in BRD for anybody who played WoW. So this is Grim Guzzler. That's the first one right after the bar, the pub part. Or is he in? No, he's in the pub. When you go into the door, you go to the left. This is the arena, which is at the entrance. You go forward and then go through a gate, and you get into the arena. And the green and the Emperor is the last boss. You know, you go into the room after, basically after putting out all the fires, and then the doors open, and you need to kill the wife, and then you kill him. And it's been a long time since I did it, but I actually remember this place. So now we're going into the Molten Core, which is, I think it's the second raid. Yeah, it's the second raid I did after Zul'Gurub, I think. It was a good raid. I loved it. 40 man. Yeah. So we have 3 bosses here. Let's see what we have.
Gar is one of Ragnaros' lieutenants. You're close now.
Gar. We all remember Gar. Well, anybody who played WoW, with the gazillion small mobs he had next to him, and I remember him very well from trying to get my what was it called? Thunder Fury. Yeah, Thunder Fury. I think. Yeah, the legendary from Molten Core that I got was Thunder Fury. Got it on my rogue, so I killed this guy a lot of times. To get the second part, this was the last part I needed, and it took me a lot of tries to get it. He has Magma Pulse, deal 1 damage to all minions. Well, that's annoying, cause if I use the Warlock again, all the minions have low health. But a lot of them do have like Death Rattle, where when he damages them, I get more minions. Huh. Well, let's try again. I can try with the Warlock, or what do I use? Well, we can try the Mage. I don't really remember what I have in the Mage deck. It's also one of the decks that I researched on the web. So let's just see. Can't really remember what I have here. The problem with the Warlock deck is you can get a lot of mobs out quickly, but the issue is that
you asked for it.
They will die. Okay, so this is a fairly bad start. I mean, the Shade is okay. A turn of 3. Okay, an Intellect and Sludge Belcher. I'll get out of the way. Okay, so this is a bit better. Okay, so it has a lot of minions. What do they do? Deal 1 damage to the enemy hero for each fire sworn that died this turn. Oh. So I can basically leave these alone, and he will do 1 damage to all minions. That's pretty much it. I'm assuming that he's gonna have some sort of a weapon or whatever to go for my face. We'll see. Oh. Oh, right. It's all minions. So if I leave these alone for too long, they're gonna die. Deal 1 damage enemy hero for each Firesworn that died. So basically in 4 turns I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 7. Oh, so that's basically lethal if I leave them up too long. Okay, so I do need to get rid of them for get rid of as much as I can.
Rock things, won't you?
As much as I can. Flying strike would have been awesome, but I can't use it. I will damage 1. And then I can kill another one next turn. Do 2 damage to unlock your crystals. Loaded crystals. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna kill 2. That's 1. I'm gonna get 2. Okay. And I'm gonna put 2 of these down. Do I just put 2 of these? This is gonna die this turn, so yeah. I need minions to kill.
See that you don't explode. You still have an elemental lord to banish. Fire Lord.
After you cast a spell, deal 2 damage randomly split among all enemies. Okay. So, if I kill 3, I'm gonna get 1 for the first, 2 for the second, 3. 2, 3, 6. 6 damage. 6 damage. Or, in turn, I can kill 2. Well, we're gonna kill 2 anyway, so let's get that out of the way. That's 1, 3 damage to the face. And that means that I get 6 next turn when these die. And I could get rid of this guy with a fireball. Or I could get rid of this guy. No. I'm gonna go for face. I'll put him down. I'll go for face. And next turn I'll kill him with him. Whoa. Okay, I didn't know that actually counted as a spell. I thought only my spells. Right. So, what we're gonna do is put down the spider, go for face. Just start going for him.
You know, I enjoy watching you work.
Thank you, Nefarian. So, what I could do... Could Flame Strike get 6 now? Go for face. Get 6 the other turn, then I'm down to 2. Or... I could put him down. No! I should just go for face. What am I doing? Should just go for face, I think.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And he's gonna die. He's not gonna die this turn. And next turn I have 4, 8, 11. And from these two I'll have the other 2 that I need. And that's it. Easy peasy. Do 2 damage to unlock. Oh crap. Okay. So I don't have lethal. Wait. No, I don't. That'll be 5, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I do have lethal with sorry, with the hero damage. Okay, that's it.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
5, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it.
You should take a piece of Gar with you and skip it across Ragnaros' lava pool. You'd like that.
The Farian is a lot less funny than Kel'Thuzad. Fruit of the Flame. Choose one. Transform into a 5/2 or a 2/5 mini. Okay, I did have that in Arena. That's a good card. Who's next?
Baron Geddon is in our way. Handle him.
Ooh, Baron Geddon. That's the guy that you needed to kite, isn't it? That you needed to send a hunter to kite back to the room where Gar is. And fight him there. That's what we did, at least. Because you had like a bunch of mobs in the other room and another boss that was running around, and you didn't want to pull the other guy. Ragnaros employs truly evil lieutenants. Geddon is perhaps the evilest. Okay. Deal 5 damage to the enemy hero if they have any unspent mana. Oh. Okay. So I'm actually thinking the Zulak is better here because I have a lot of small minions that I can use up all my mana. Then I won't take 5 damage. Let's see if I'm right. Because he's going to use that every single turn, so I need to try to use all the mana I can.
Gul'dan versus Baron Geddon!
Your soul shall be mine!
Crap. This is a 1-drop, but it'll get rid of one of these. Gonna try to get a 1-drop. Crap. Okay, I have a 2, 3, 4 turn. Maybe now. Give me a 1-drop. 1-drop. Okay, so I'm gonna get 5 damage. Sucks. And now I get a 1-drop. Thank you. Okay.
Job's done.
That's the turn 1. Turn 3 is gonna be Harvest Golem. Or no, but then I'm gonna get 5 damage. It's very good to get the 1 damage. I could sacrifice him and then I'll kill him next turn. Deal 2 damage, randomly split. Okay. I hope that's not considered a spell. Oh well, as long as I use all the mana, it doesn't really matter. Right. Turn 4. Turn 4. I could clear the board with him.
My shield for Argus.
Should I? The 2-1. So it doesn't really. Does it matter? No. No, it doesn't matter. They're all. Well, I can either. Yeah, I can leave him up. I'll do that. It's either lose all of them or keep him up with 1 health. So we get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. And get rid of, well, not get rid of him, but kill the last one off. Now we have 4 damage on board. Well, that's a good thing I kept him, because now at least I have something on the board. Turn 5. Turn 5, turn 5, turn 5. I can use Loatheb. Then next turn I can use him with whatever 1-drop stays. This enemy takes damage, summon the 1/1 imp. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go for face. Do this, see what I lose. Hopefully not the abusive. Not the oh crap. The one I didn't want. We'll leave the taunt up, and unless he has something really good, let's leave the next turn. Choose a minion. If it lives until your next turn, deal 5 damage. Oh shit. Wait, is it my next turn or his next turn? Oh, it's his next turn, so it doesn't matter. I have lethal. Wait, let's do a good game.
Well played.
Sore loser. Bye bye.
Yes.
So that was a good choice, the Zulak, just so he can't use his ability that often. Blackwing Technician. If you are holding a dragon, gain 1/1. Okay, that's decent. Last one in the Molten Core. I wish I would have cleared Molten Core this quickly in vanilla.
The molten core is my domain. I will crush you, insect.
Oh, I thought Ragnaros was the last boss. Okay, so we have Ragnaros. Well, he was in the Molten Core, so that makes sense. But what else do we have? Blackrock Spire, Blackwing Lair. So I guess the last boss in Blackwing Lair will be Nefarian, or he'll be in the Hidden Laboratory. We'll see. Only Major Domo Executus can summon the Fire Lord. Can you convince him to do so? Die Insect. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Woo. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for, again, hard hitters, like big ones are useless. I'm gonna probably want to get as many minions up as I can. Buffing minions, get them down as quickly as possible, so I think I'm gonna go for the Zulak again. The Zulak is certainly the MVP so far.
Gul'dan versus Major Domo Executor.
Oh, I need to kill Major Domo and then.
Ragnaros' most trusted minion. Let's see if we can force him to summon the Fire Lord for us.
Nice.
None may challenge the living flame. Your soul shall be mine.
Well, this is a bad turn 1. This is a bad turn 3. This is a bad turn 2, to be honest. Like, unless I can get him to kill him, this is a bad turn 2. So let's just exchange them all and see what we get. That's a better turn 1, that's the same turn 2, and that can buff this. Right, so we need to kill Major Domo first. Or Major Homo, like we called him in vanilla. Summon a 1/3 Flamewalker Acolyte. So I guess we need to kill Major Domo and then we go for Raggy. Okay.
The light protects me.
Good luck. I'm gonna put down the Nerubian egg, and if he goes for face, I'm gonna go for face. Put down the Nerubian egg, go down for face. Next turn, he's gonna probably go for face. I'll put down the alpha, kill the flame imp with the Spire, and
I fight.
hopefully that's GG. We'll see. Let's see what he puts down. So 1/3 Acolyte. Oh, he doesn't go for face. Interesting. What do I do? I could still... go for Wolf, kill him with the egg. Do I want to Soulfire this? No, I should probably keep Soulfire. Kill off the egg, get the 4/4, which will be a 5/4 now, and go for face. And I can put another Argent Squire, just for laughs. 2 damage, unlock your... Oh, fuck off. Right. I could extremely buff up the Nerubian and go for face. Let's do that. Why not?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Get in there, fight, maggot.
Do I want to kill this? No, he just does 1 damage. Why do I care? He can stay on the board. Screw it. Deal 6 damage. Oh crap. He's a mage. Right. So that's 5, 7, 10, 11. Well, he's annoying, and I don't want him to take the abusive sergeant because he does more damage. So we'll get rid of him. Stage 1. Put the Doom Guard. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna lose one of these. So I'd rather use the Doom Guard. By Soulfire. Get him down low to 5. One giant. Now the question is, do these stay if I kill him? Cause that's gonna suck. Wow, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna lose. If these stay, I'm gonna lose for sure. That's almost lethal next turn. Let's see. Please take his... Oh, come on.
He who was ancient when this world was young. Mortal insects, you dare trespass into my domain?
I'm screwed. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Okay, so how much does he do? That's 10, 16, so that's 26, 27. I can do 5 this turn. I can't use this because I'll die. I don't know if he's gonna use anything else. Right. Good luck. I don't even have deal 3 damage. Crap. Bad. That's bad. It's extremely bad. That's it. I lost, I think.
Put this apple on your head.
It's like, no, I can't get anything. I mean, what can I get?
For a little while. My tackle.
That's it, I lost. Going on the blaze of glory. That was a bad last turn. A really bad last turn from Major Homo. Do I try it again? Yeah, I think I just want to try it again, and hopefully I'll get rid of Major Domo quicker. And I'm not gonna get 3 Molten Giants on board. Wow, that was crazy.
Gul'dan versus Major Domo Executors.
None may challenge the
Great, I really wanted the Micro Machine. If I can keep him alive for long enough, he can get buffed enough to kill off Raigi's what's it called? Raigi's shield. If he can stay up long enough.
hunt them down.
So turn 1 Argoon Squire. Turn 2 I'm gonna use the Micro Machine. The problem is the Micro Machine, the imp might go for the Micro Machine. Hopefully he'll go for him. For the Argent Squire. Please be dumb, be dumb, be dumb, be dumb. Be dumb, don't go for my Micro Machine.
For Major Domo.
For the Major Homo. Great. Well, I could put down the egg just for this hope that he will be a target.
I
Get
fight.
rid of this guy. Poker face. He's gonna have 2 more turns, so he'll be at 5. No, crap. That was bad. That was bad. Give him 2 attack, get rid of this.
You call that a win?
Get my 4/4. Gonna have 2 4/4s. Shit. Huh. This is a worse start than before. I want the Soulfire, and I want the Doom Guard.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So I'm gonna keep going to face, get another card, use of Sergeant, okay. So he's got a Molten Giant. How much damage can I do? I could Soulfire the Giant. Hope I lose the Zombie Chow. Use a Sergeant. I'm gonna have to get rid of this Molten Giant. There's nothing I can do about it, and I'm gonna lose these 2. Or not. Well, I'm not gonna lose these two. I can put down the Harvest Golem. Get rid of the Molten Giant. Go for face. And do I go for another card? Yeah, I'll go for another card and hope for the best. So he has another Molten Giant, obviously. Whoa. Those are some hard hitters. What the hell am I gonna do now? This is taking way too long. It took me too long. Gonna put down the taunt.
Why do you fall?
Gotta put down the Doom Guard. Lose these two. That's 5, 10 damage. Something good. Face, I can't really kill anything. Wait, was that a mistake? That was probably a mistake. I'll have to see. What could I have done? Well, the taunt is gone. Seriously. Wow. I'm not sure that the Warlock is the right choice. How much do I get to face if he goes for face? That's 11, 19. 19, 20, 21. That's lethal. And I can't really do anything about it. So I lost this one again.
Ragnaros, he who was ancient when this world was young. Mortal insects, you dare trespass into my domain?
The light protects me.
Well, that's useless. He's gonna just go for face and kill me off. Behind his empty game. Okay, so I'm not sure that the Warlock is the right choice here. Hi, welcome back. Sadly, the original audio from the video got fucked up somehow, so I'm gonna try and go over my thought process with you now, after the fact as well as I can remember. After losing another time with a mage, I just realized that I'm going at it the wrong way. I decided to go for some weird paladin deck, which has equality and consecration, and you know, hopefully if I do get to the point that there are a bunch of big hitters, like a lot of Molten Giants, I can just equality and consecrate them all to heck. And that was basically my thought process. It's a very weird deck. I'm fairly sure that it's not the best deck for the situation, but I wanted to see if it would work. So let's see how it played out. Sadly, it's going to be kind of silent because I had to cut the audio so you won't hear me in the background. So here we got Avenge, Blessing of Kings, and War Golem. Obviously, War Golem is way too early. Blessing of Kings and Avenge are good, but they're not good just yet. And we got the Crazed Alchemist, Abusive Sergeant, and War Golem again. So not the best start. And we got Humility. I could have played the Abusive Sergeant, but that would have been a waste. I would lose the Battle Cry, which I could use later on. I do have the Crazed Alchemist, which could be a good turn 2 if he puts something. But he opted not to, so I just went for a 1-1 with the hero power. Then he decided to put down his own hero power. And at that point, I decided to use the Crazed Alchemist to switch the health and get rid of that one minion and have board presence over him. I lose the 1/1, but who cares? And that's pretty much the turn. He then decided to put a Flame Walker, which I did want to get out of the way because it could be annoying. So if I remember correctly, I opted to use the Abusive Sergeant, put down the Bloodfen Raptor for my 3-drop, and use the Abusive Sergeant to get rid of that one minion. So no mana goes to waste. He then decided to fireball my Raptor, sadly. But, you know, we're in a good position overall. I did want to wait with going for the face because that would, as much as I can, obviously I'm not going to sit here and just not do anything, but as much as I can, cause just so he won't get the Molten Giants, a bunch of Molten Giants really quickly. So I did go for the face, but I did want to build a good lethal before I go for the face all out, guns blazing. So it's basically just building the board now, getting rid of whatever he has, not losing a lot of health, and just getting rid of as much as I can. I decided to gamble with a Knife Juggler and a Hero Power, which worked out in this occasion, which that doesn't happen a lot. Go for the face a bit, and pretty much end the turn. Leave the silence for something a bit more useful. And we're starting to get to the big hitters. Here I think if I remember correctly, I made a misplay, because I did want to play the Muster for Battle, and I used the Hero Power, got rid of that one. Then I got rid of the 1/5, the 5/1, sorry, with the 1/1. And in retrospect, that was a mistake. I could have put down the Muster for Battle. Also, I got rid of... did I get rid of him? Yeah, I did. I got rid of the Imp with my hero, which again was a mistake, because I did decide to put down the Muster for Battle, and in retrospect, you know, the RNG from the Knife Juggler could have maybe taken out the 1/5, could have maybe taken out the Imp. It's too late to know that now. But then I opted to go for face. I have board presence. He did decide to put a Molten Giant. Flame Imp. He keeps building the board as much as he can. But I do have Humility in my bags still. And obviously humility would make the Molten Giant a lot less scary. I do have a couple of legendaries, Kel'Thuzad, which isn't that useful at the moment because I don't really care if any of these die. I don't need them to come back to life, but the Tarusan would be good. I could put heavy hitters that would cost less. So that was basically my thought process. If I go for Kel'Thuzad, which is a good card, but not really that useful at the moment, or not. But then I couldn't use Humility on the Giant. So I did decide to go for Humility. And put down Emperor Tharasan. Yeah, I did put him. Come on, stop playing with the card. Didn't I put him? Yeah, I did. I wasn't sure of it myself. And the RNG didn't really the RNG gods didn't really help me that much. At that point I could do 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to the face, which would mean lethal in the next part, but I would also let him get more mountain giants, so I got rid of the 3-2. Also got rid of the 1-1. In the hopes that if the board stays as it is now, I could have lethal in theory. The 1-3, the 1-1, and the 1-8 aren't that scary, but just getting rid of the 1-1 seemed like a good idea. He then put another molten giant, another one, and another one. That's the problem with not getting lethal early on, and a core hound. And that point, I was really shed out of luck. I still couldn't get lethal at that point. Nothing I could really do. Yeah, I just kept thinking about ways that I could actually get lethal in 1 or 2 turns. If you put Kel'Thuzad down, he's just gonna kill it. He has, let's see, 16, 24, 25. He has lethal on board. So I pretty much kept trying to think of a way that I could, in theory, get out of this sticky situation. That didn't work. Obviously, I said I'd get rid of the 9-5. I would get him back. And maybe, just maybe, he would go for Kel'Thuzad and not have lethal next turn, but as you can assume, that wasn't the case. Oh, he did. Oops, my mistake. He did go for Kel'Thuzad. And Darasan. I pretty much cleared up my board, and at that point, it's GG. He didn't have to do that, but he did anyways. So, it was pretty much GG at that point, and nothing really left to do. I didn't get my consecration, I didn't get my equality and consecration, which would have put me in a good position at this point because he used all of his cards. But that didn't work. And I gave it another try with the same paladin deck, because it could work if I got the right cards, but I didn't manage to do that on this run. I got the Raptor, the Harvest Golem, and Emperor Tharacene. The Raptor is a good turn 2, the Harvest Golem was a good turn 3. I tried to get another good turn 1, but I got Kel'Thuzad instead. Got Humility again. And the Faceless Manipulator just put down the Raptor as a turn 2. Faceless Manipulator would be good for one of his Molten Giants. He got rid of the Raptor fairly quickly. But I still had a good turn 3 card. He then opted to put his hero ability, which I didn't really care that much about. I didn't really see anything I had to silence from his deck from the fights that I played against him, and I do still have the owl just in case. So I decided to just get a 4-3 out, go for face. He killed it off, so it doesn't really matter, but that was my thought process. And yeah, this was a fairly slow game. Just go for face for a bit until I can build something strong enough to take him down quickly. At this point, I wasn't sure what to do because I can't get rid of the 4/4. I can get 3 1/1s on board and another one from the hero ability. And basically just go for face, I guess. It's nothing much I can really do this turn. Killed off the Harvest Golem, which sucked, but I still had a bit. I still have things in my arsenal to take care of the situation. I could use the board to get rid of the two, the 4/2 and the 1/1. Put a War Golem down. He would need to trade off his elemental for it. And just go for face one more time. He put down a Core Hound. He decided to go for face and not for War Golem. At that point, I went for humility on the Core Hound, just so he'd be a 1/5 and not scary at all. And an Emperor Theracine, just so things would cost less if it did survive this turn, which it would because I killed off the elemental. And obviously the Core Hound can't do 5 damage. One hit to the face, and see what he does. Now everything costs 1 less. He then obviously got rid of Emperor Theracine, sadly, and the War Golem, and that was GG on his part. At which point I thought of putting the War Golem, put in Avenge, and another hero ability. Hopefully he would go for the hero ability because he can get rid of him, and that would buff up my War Golem. Obviously that wouldn't work against the human, but maybe against the computer, and it did, and that gave me a 10-9 War Golem. Which I would obviously faceless manipulator, because why the hell not? I would have 20 damage on board, which he can't clear. With what he has on board. So that's lethal with the weapon that I have on. Put down another target just in case he decides to go for it and not one of my biggies. He then used the Fire Elemental, which really scared me, but for some reason he went for the other one and basically left the 20 damage on board, And his hand is a lot weaker than what it was in the last games. At which point I can put down Kel'Thuzad, and if they do decide to kill one of my big hitters, I would get them back. He can either go for Kel'Thuzad or for the big hitter. I do have lethal on him. And basically, if he can't really do anything to get rid of my big hitters quickly, that's it. That's game over. Obviously, I'll give him another hit to the face with one damage I have, and give the turn to him and see what happens. He did get one of my big ones, and he did sadly get Kel'Thuzad, so I didn't get the big one back. Good RNG for him. However, I still have Blessing of Kings up. I wasn't sure though if I put Avenge up and I kill my minion with the secret proc. It didn't, but that's good to know. But I did have Blessing of Kings, which would give me 14. He has 15 health, so Blessing of Kings gives me 14. He's down to 1 health. Consecration, and that's it. Game over. And that's how I killed Raggy. So that went as well as I could have hoped for, and that's great. I got an Imp Gang Boss. Whenever this minion takes damage, summon a 1/1 Imp, which is a good card in my opinion. And it was time for the legendary. I got the Major Domo Executus. Replace your hero with Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Seems like a pretty good legendary. I would need to look into it. And the class challenges for Shaman and Warrior. And that's it. That's the end of the second tier. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love it if you subscribed, commented, and liked. And that's it. Join me next time for the third tier, Blackrock Spire. Have a good day.